Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Ashifah in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here are the complete news. The first news is Gibran is humble compared to Agus Harimurti Yudhoyono. Solo Major Gibran Raka Buming Raka doesn't care when he's compared to chairman of the Democratic Party, Agus Harimurti Yudhoyono or IHY. The comparison between Gibran and IHY was the result in the Agus action comparing SB performance with the President Joko Widodo. Gibran admitted that the Agus are on the good terms but haven't seen each other in a long time. Even the father John Atta Sindrandra praises Agus' career which is higher than him. According to the Gibran, Agus already has more experience than himself. Gibran was also reluctant to respond to Agus' statement that is secluded to Jokowi performance, which only cut ribbon from the previous president. Many people complained the performance as the SBY what a Jokowi. Gibran considered it's a good thing. Regarding performance, Gibran more or less prone the community to accept it. Chairman of the Democratic Party, Agus Harimurti Yudhoyono, relevant to the correctly people are lodging to the leadership style of the Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono and the Democratic Party. Agus conferred his opening speech at the National Leadership Meeting of the Democratic Party at the Jakarta Convention Center in the Jakarta Thursday, 15 September 2022. At the first, Agus invited Democratic centrists to continue into the inflame that is spirit of the change and improvement. The next news is the raid of the Army soldier pointing a gun at the Jogorawi toll driver. The cowboy action carried by the member of the Army of Indonesia with a rank in the captain of the Jagorawi toll route Sunday 18, 2022 attracts attention of many parties, including the commander of the Indonesian National Army Forces, General Andika Perkasa. The commander said that he was grateful to such a documented incident. Previously viral on social media, a short video depicting attack pointing a gun from the car driver with the official license plate another car in the Jagorawi toll road. It was later confronted the perpetrators of the stabbing and member of the Army of Indonesian Forces with the rank of the captain, initial ES. He works daily at the Indonesian Ministry of Defense. Chronology of the events is known as appointing a guy by the army. Personnel started from the car with an official license plate with about it overtake a private car to the shoulder of the route on the right. However, driver the private car not to provide with the overtake. Then with the official license plate with the chance license tried to overtake in the left immediately opened the window. The driver opened the car, then official license plate was also seen pulling out with the object suspend. It is to begin with the pointing at the driver next to him. In this video description, it is explained the incident took place on the Jagorawi toll route from the Bogor to the Jakarta on the Sunday, 18, 2022 at around 2 p.m. Spokesperson for the Minister of Defense apologized as previously reported by the Tribunnews.com. The spokesperson for the Ministry of Defense Danhil Anzar Simanjuntak said, the driver who pointed a second procedure in the internal department of the Ministry of the Defense. The next legal process will of course be the headquarters. Public for the in-present behavior. In the meanwhile, the director of the law enforcement of the POM, the Army of Indonesian Forces, Marine Colonel Khairul Fuad confirmed the identity of the person who held the gun was a member of the army with the initial ES. The next news is the death victim on the Pejalangan Pematang toll route had to say goodbye to the WhatsApp group. Before the incident died on the spot, Muhammad Singgi Andika, the victim who died on the Panjangan Brebes Pemalang toll route, said goodbye. The farewell was done his friend in the WhatsApp group. That goodbye was also a message or the Singgi last sentence. The message from the victim will be returned to the city of Solo. Lukman revealed that the Singgi often goes to the Solo. His meeting with the Singgi occurred when come to the UNS campus. From the information gathered, Muhammad Singgi Andika's body will be burned in Pemakas Pondok Ranggon, Jakarta. It is when to get back in the Solo, check out a new business for a month. Muhammad Singgi Andika, the victim who died in the fatal accident on the Panjangan Brebes Pematang in the toll road, was supposedly on the way to the Solo city when he had incident. This was revealed by the lecturers of the International Relations, Lukman Fahmi Jarwono. To note, Singgi is alumni is 11 Maret University Solo from the 2017 International Relations Study Program. He just graduated in the 2022 June. Singgi said in the Lukman had just opened a business, namely cafe raw material supplier. His business was named in Samjaya Trade business. During his life, Singgi, as he was known as a low-profile figure, even though he was the son and official. The next news is the wealth of the state administration wealth report. Lukas Nmb is only 33 million. Based on the statement administration wealth report for the 2021 period to the total asset of the key suspect, Papua Governor Lukas Nmb amount to 33 million. In the fact, PPT as the fund is deposited gambling casino in the 40 business million. As you know, the Corruption Eradication Commission, namely Lukas Nmb, is suspended in corruption case on Wednesday, 14 September 2022. The Financial Transaction Report and Analysis Center found the cash deposit transaction alleged carried out by the Governor Lukas Nmb in the casino gambling of the hundreds of billions of the rupiah. Lukas Nmb's suspect is not only receiving gratuitous, but also its corruption is national option for the Papua National Sport Week and money laundering. Quotes from the Compliance Daily on the Thursday. PPATK was assigned 5 years ago submit result analyzed 20 times to Corruption Eradication Commission regarding the finance of the Governor of Papua, Lukas Nmb. Variance in the cash deposit and the deposit of the parties is amount 1 billion to hundreds of billions of rupiah. One of the results of the analysis relate to the cash deposit transaction allegedly carried out by the Lukas Nmb at the gambling casino worth to $55 million Singapore, or the 46 billion. The legends from the fourth Lukas Nmb was the cash deposit made within the contained period. In addition, Lukas NMB is also said to have made the cash deposit 5 billion Singapore dollars. The cash deposit, among the others, was used to purchase jewelry and watches of price 55 Singapore dollar, and the PPTAQ was also present and stopped transaction for the 11 financial service, such as insurance and the bank. The present transaction value is more than 71 billion. The majority of the transactions were carried out by the Lucas son. Ilhabis is only 33 billion. Lucas NMB last reported his stat as a state administration official in 2021 period. Referring the corruption in reading communication status organizing a set report, Lucas NMB claimed to have set 33 billion. Look NMB was relative studies increasing in recent years. Meanwhile, the reporting asset to the KPK is on April 2020. Lucas NMB had a wealth of the 21 billion. The next news is Confessions of the Money Launderers in the Garut Training House of the Law. A man whose husband was paying a minor trust behind demonstration of the house belonging to resident of the Garut, West Java, is said to be several short. Asad not want to eat due to the high public sportive flag on the cast in demonstration of the law house. It is because he loved displaying his debt. As attorney Firman Saiful Rahman explained that his client experienced a philosophical disorder after undergoing examination at the Garut police station. Firman said that they did not take part demonstration of the U.S. location in the Hausa village, Cipalung village, Bayurasi district, Garut Regency. Yet that the house already become the property as the gossiping, a buying and selling process between his client and family of law on Wednesday. Firman said that the house demolition was not carried out by the invasion on family. This was done because Mr. Law felt and had become the right of it. Firman admitted that his client bought to at around 20 million, but the loss debt to his daughters in the 15 million. Meanwhile, the legal counsel Shams Yur and the sale or purchase of house between E and Antal was illegal because there was no permission from this client. In addition, he explained the certificate of the house that was obtained by the written in the name of Law, not his parents. Previously, Law 43, a resident of the Bayurasi district, his house due to a debate 1 billion in defect to the borrow money from the neighbor who is the loan charge. Law also tried to pay off his debt in installment, but the Law not called to pay for installment because he didn't have money. The next news is a plan used by the Brigadier General Hendra Kurniawan, alleged belonging to the judicial of mafia. Brigadier General Hendra Kurniawan had the time use a private chat with the visitor Brigadier Joseph family in the Jambi. It was later in the trip belonging as a civilian suspect of being linked to the online gambling. Brigadier General Hendra Kurniawan is suspended in the observation of justice case of the dead Brigadier Nofriansah Yosua Huta Barat. At the time, he served her head in the internal security personnel, the police, for this ombudsman. Previously, Indonesia Police Watch stated the word activical provide the private jet. They are someone with the initial RBT and YS, former advisor National Police Staff and the professor of the Politics and Security at the University of Pajajaran, Professor Muradi. He said that the Asker police take action this matter. However, the police civil were namely in the first consideration. Staff Asker Police the investigation private chat with the U.S. Brigadier General Hendra Kurniawan. Muradi said the investigation could be carried out without interfering with the investigation processing with the case of Brigadier G. He said Brigadier General Hendra use of a private jet was another part of Brigadier G. The next news is viral fight of the police hitting woman in the Pindrang. A video of the police officer hitting a human in Pindrang Regency, Sulawesi has gone viral on social media. The video beating and widespread of a number uploaded a number of Instagram accounts such as @Andreli Itis. In the footage, it declared that the policeman dressed black hitting a woman. The policeman replied that the woman, the fast resident who saw a beating tried to calm down in the situation, but the policeman was still emotional and a brew bombed at the woman. It is better left to the law, especially since the three police officers with the initial as of the murder. The video of the beating has been watched thousands of times. Hundreds of netizens also gave various responses, including condemnation of action in the police officers, starting from the minister running. Completed by the Tribun Pindrang.com is Awanda Iprebertater is a beating was a member Pindrang police with initial Ibda immense. Meanwhile, the victim was resident of the Fatu Hamlet Bertus Village, district Pindrang Regency. This meeting began with the misunderstanding between the Privatata and the victim initially. The Privatata asked the victim to the harvest fish his parent. Well, I think that's all the news for today with me, Kusnul Ashaifa. Don't forget to follow us at the Tribun Lampung YouTube video, Tribun Lampung Facebook, Tribun Lampung Instagram, Tribun Lampung TikTok for the more information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.